Drug smuggling had become rampant despite all the security checks at the airport. Detective Mehul is called to find the smuggler. Police had identified 4 days on which drugs were smuggled. Day 1 21 January. Day 2 23 April. Day 4 23 August. Looking at these footages, can you guess who is the smuggler? If your answer is C, you are right. From January to August, the pregnant lady looks the same. She used to carry drugs in her stomach. Little boy Sam was kidnapped, but he somehow manages to escape from the kidnapper. He was very scared and would not talk to anyone about the kidnapping. Detective Mehul tries to get some information out of him, but Sam maintained silence. Instead, Sam showed Mehul a painting made by him while he was kidnapped. Mehul looks at the drawing carefully and identifies three suspects. Mad, I went out to pick vegetables. Painter, I was painting the back room. Guard, I was standing outside the gate. Can you guess who is a kidnapper? If your answer is painter, you are right. The painter's dress has the same paint stains that were used by Sam to draw his painting. Four people were traveled in a train. The train was going through beautiful gardens and mountains. In a while, the train goes through a tunnel and it gets pitch dark. When the train comes out of the tunnel, Nancy's brooch goes missing. Nancy inquires the people sitting beside her. Joe, I was drinking coffee. Adam, I was asleep. Gray, I was reading newspaper. Can you guess who is a thief? If your answer is Gray, you are right, because Gray is the thief. After exiting the tunnel, the newspaper in his hand is upside down. He stole the brooch and in a hurry, he held the newspaper upside down. Mark's dead body was found in his room this morning. His wife immediately calls Detective Mehul. Mehul arrives at the crime scene and interrogates the wife. Wife, I found him dead. When I came to the room, I did not inform anyone. There were two people present in the house at the time of murder. Mehul asked both of them about Mark. Gardner, sir, I was very nice person. He used to take care of us. Cook, I don't know much about sir, except that he is fond of food. Can you guess who is murderer of Mark? If your answer is Gardner, yes, you are right. Gardner said, sir, I was a very nice person. How did he know that Mark died when Mark's wife did not talk about it? Richard's three children were playing together. That's when Richard noticed that one of them has messed up the wallpaper. Who could have done this? The scrambling on the wall is at a good height. A and C would not be able to reach it. B did it. Ben was found murdered in his own house. Ben's friend Roy and Joy were present at the crime scene when no detective Mehul was called for investigation. The following information was gathered during investigation. Roy owned a yellow car. Joy had a red car. And Ben, who was murdered, had a black car which was parked at his place for a week. During interrogation, Roy said, I came in my car early in the morning today. When I came, Joy's car was already parked there. Joy said, I came this morning and Roy's car was already standing there. I don't know anything. Who is murdered Ben? Roe came before Joe because had he come after Joe, his car would not be placed in the middle as doors would not open. Three friends go to the party and start clicking photos. Suddenly, the spot superstar Alia come to the party. The three friends get very excited and request Alia to take a selfie together. They take multiple photos and selfies with Alia. Looking at these photos with Alia, can you guess who is Alia? Only this girl is seen in all the photos. It means she is superstar Alia. A student was murdered on the first day of school. Detective Mehul arrived at the school and interrogated the staff. Dean, I was working in my office. I don't know anything. Teacher, I was in the classroom. I was checking the students' mid-sem assignment. I don't know anything. Mail boy, I went to deliver the mails. Sweeper, I was cleaning the toilet. I don't know anything. Can you guess who is the murderer of student? Since it was the first day of school, how could the math teacher check mid-sem assignments? Employees of a very big company were being murdered every week. Detective Mehul gets called to identify the next victim. He is given the names of employees who were murdered in sequence. There are four people left in the team and Sophie, Joe and Arya. Who will be the next victim? Killer is looking for its victim in calendar month. Jacob, J for January, Farouk, F for February, So John, J for July. A vampire couple arrived at the police station to register a complaint. Their kid has been missing since last night. He was last seen on Barker Street. Detective Mehul checked the CCTV recordings of that street and identified three suspects: Jack, Robert, Susan. Looking at these three people, can you guess who kidnapped the boy? Susan is the kidnapper. Vampires have no interest in balloons and candies. All they want is blood.